Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Papa's Pantry. It's been a wet weekend here in Manhattan, just a complete rain out Saturday and Sunday, so it's been an ideal weekend to cook a number of dishes and basically have the week ahead all prepared in terms of dinners. Let's see, what have I done? I've done a cream corn and chicken corn chowder in a slow cooker. I've done a bolognese sauce. It's actually on the stove cooking right now. Bit of a complicated dish and maybe something we'll tackle in a future edition of Papa's Pantry. About to do a Spanish chicken with lemon wine and garlic. But for this episode, I want to stay with the side dish category. A number of you have asked about not just entrees, but accompanying side dishes. So I'm going to give you a few very simple, very easy, tasty recipes to work with. The first is roasted cauliflower. So essentially all I've done, I've taken a head of cauliflower, I have cut the florets into bite-sized pieces. That's important. You don't want to have to use a knife to cut this vegetable while you're eating. So what I've done, I've just taken the largest florets and I've cut them into bite-sized pieces. Very simple. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to transfer those pieces into a baking dish. I have the oven on at 400 degrees. We're going to coat these with olive oil. Again, don't be shy. You don't want the cauliflower to stick. We're going to move this around, let the cauliflower coat both the florets. Let the olive oil coat both the florets as well as the baking dish. And again, very simply, pepper. You want to make sure you season the florets. A bit of salt, depending on your likes and dislikes. Again, just give it a stir. Move it around. Goal is to make sure it does not stick to the baking dish. And we are essentially going to take the dish, put it in the oven that is preheating to 400 degrees, and we're going to let that cook for approximately, probably 20 minutes. So let's do a quick second side dish. Just going to take a sip of my Zinfandel. And I was at the farmer's market on Saturday and picked up some great Asian squash. Very simple to prepare. Going to cut off the ends and basically quarter the squash. You can see what I'm doing here. Pretty simple and straightforward. I'm going to do it with all of the pieces. You can leave the pieces in half if you think you prefer a thicker cut. I like a thinner cut, so I'm just going to cut them. I'm going to place them cut side up to start. This one's a long squash, so I'm going to cut it in half before I quarter it. Again, you can see really simple and straightforward. Nothing on Papa's Pantry is complicated. Again, the idea is to give you recipes that are simple, straightforward, and nutritious. You're just going to put those on a lined baking sheet. Okay, again, you can dress them however you'd like. I'm going to first dress them with some olive oil. Then again, some salt and pepper. I ran out of powdered garlic. If I had had powdered garlic, I would have used. What I might do is take some garlic cloves, smash them, and just put them onto the dish. Actually, you know what? Let me do that and show you what I mean. Let me show you the technique. Bear with me 1 second. Just going to go into our refrigerator. So, pack of garlic, already peeled, makes it easy. Sorry, not very elegant, but this is how I open. So let's take out 4 or 5 garlic cloves. All you do is you take a knife and then with the palm of your hand, just flatten the garlic. You can see how it flattens, brings out the flavor, roasts really, really well. Going to take this, just put it with the garlic. Again, want to move it around. Want to make sure zucchini, sorry, this is not zucchini, it's actually an Asian squash from the farmer's market. Again, I've set the oven to roast 400 degrees. I'm going to throw it in. We're going to let this roast for about 10 minutes and you have some amazing side dishes for your main dish. So again, thank you for joining Papa's Pantry. I hope you put these recipes to use and of course, happy eating!